What's going on, guys? CW here. I'm here to basically show you how to beat the Fireclaw in the Cauldron, which is the first one that you find. The Fireclaw is basically a Frostclaw, but obviously fire, and it's more of a bigger asshole, actually. It's basically a prototype machine made by a certain AI that I'm not gonna name, so I don't do any spoilers. This is just how my strategy on how to beat this guy. It's basically the same as a Frostclaw, but basically what you want to do is you want to have your medical bag filled all the way up as far as you can get it. Get fire resistant potions. Get as many of them as you can. Have them with you, and use them as soon as you're almost about to run out. Because trust me, it will help you a lot. And basically, what you want to do is, as you can see in the video, you'll have these drones flying around, and basically what you want to do is you want to shoot the canisters that they have. They have some kind of cooling fluid, like right there, some coming out of that door, and you want to knock it off with a drone, and basically just run behind it in some way. That way he runs to you and steps on it, and when he steps on it, it will basically explode and automatically freeze him. This way you won't have to use any ice rail ammo or your war bow or anything like that. You basically just use those to your advantage and basically aim for the weak points. Now he's very heavily armored, by the way. So his shoulder is the pouches on his shoulder have more armor on them than a Frostclaw does. Now, basically, it's all about reading his movements, on what attack he's going to do when, where he's going to do that attack. It's basically, if you can beat a Frostclaw and you got the rolling down with them, you can do it with this guy. It's basically just faster. Basically, when he comes down swinging at you like a freaking crazy maniac bear, you roll between his legs. Basically, everything that he does can be basically countered by rolling toward him. I cannot talk today for whatever fucking reason. But anyway, basically everything he does can be countered by rolling toward him. Now the Watchers and everything will be more or less more preoccupied with the people that are with you at the time of this. So basically it's just freeze him as much as possible. And yeah, freeze him as much as possible, and then just freaking unload on him with the arrows. Use the objects around in the area to your advantage. So basically hide behind walls, hide behind rocks when he's doing stuff like that. Hell, even hide behind other people or something. I know that might sound like a dickhead move, but you gotta do something. Keep your health up. Always keep your health up. And watch out for those, because those do a lot of damage too. So, now, if you watch, he'll come running up, and he'll hit that. Or he'll do that too, that works, and that's very painful, by the way. So basically, you just want to keep knocking them down and have him run into them. Now they do stop, or at least they did for me. They stopped after a while. They stopped coming. And I think that was because I knocked off all of the fire pouches off of him. So yeah. And when these towers come up, the best thing you can do is get one of those canisters in between you and the tower and him. That way when he comes toward you, when you're overriding the tower, it will hit him and freeze him. Now obviously when you override the tower, it will electrocute him, and yeah, it would stun him for a little bit of time. So basically, ice is your friend, dodge and repeat, and just unload on him as much as you can. So yeah, I'll let you guys watch the rest of the video, and I'll get back to you at the end of the video if you guys are still around. Alright guys, so holy fuck, after, oh Jesus fuck, like, I don't know, like 100 fucking times of trying to beat this guy, I finally beat him. And just an FYI, I did this without the Shield Weaver armor, and basically with just a Shadow Karja Hunter bow, I believe it was. There was nothing else really special that I used besides that. This was on very hard difficulty as well. So, yeah, and this is New Game Plus, so I can't go through and just change it just to make that battle easier than what it was. Now, if you have, like, the brand new bows or the Shield Weaver armor or whatever like that, you might actually have a way better time with this guy than I did, because I don't have none of that. I don't want none of that. Well, I have the new bows now, but that's besides the point. I didn't use them to beat this guy. I really seen not much of a point to it, and honestly, it and that guy's switching for whatever reason, but whatever. But yeah, we're just sit here and watch him dance a little bit, I guess. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and right here I'm showing the very hard setting, and this is on New Game Plus, so I cannot change it at all to make it easier on me. There's no way I can change it. Right there, I'm just going through the armor that I have. That's all I used to beat this dude. I didn't have no Shield Weaver and none of the other stuff, so peace out, guys.